We have a couple videos to react to today since recently I've talked about ghosts and UFOs and then one that's kind of out there. So, this first one is kind of a relation to how media portrays UFOs in their reporting, but that's really not the reason I wanted to play it. I'll explain more as we watch it. So let's take a look. An actual news report, allegedly.
And Bill and Sandra, when things like this are happening, it seems everyone starts to look up, like my crew and I have been here in Mendham recording this video that you're looking at right now. We have.
Okay, what it kind of looks like to me, at least at first glance, which I've watched it probably 10 or 15 times now, so I guess it's technically not first glance, but it almost looks like when you're zooming in to see a Mars or Venus that's close, or the moon, or even a star. That's kind of what it looks like, but we'll continue.
No idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able to sort out what they're seeing in the skies. But I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved. For now, we're live here in Mendham Borough. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, to me, and I'm going to start it again just so we can kind of look at the object as I talk about it.
And Bill and Sandra, when things like this are happening, it seems everyone starts to.
It kind of almost, to me, looks like maybe it could be a drone. Maybe it could be a little weather phenomenon or something. I don't see any solid structure at all within whatever they're shooting. Like I said at the beginning, it almost looks like you're zooming in to see a planet or a star or something with a camera. And I'm assuming, since this is a actual TV report, allegedly, that they have top-notch equipment, so they would be able to zoom in a little bit better than we can. But then again, maybe they can't. Maybe they just have a camera they use to film news reports, so maybe it doesn't have the zoom capacity that some cameras do. So it's interesting. To me, I'm kind of leaning towards a weather phenomenon because you don't see any structure in it, so I don't think it's a UFO or anything like that. But the reason I wanted to play it was all the comments on it, and I don't mean this to be disrespectful to anybody with faith, religious faith, but all the comments, not all, but a good portion of the comments were all comments about it's an angel, it's God, it's a sign, even people quoting scripture in it. There is no evidence that we can see in this video to prove that any of this is in any way spiritual. I could be wrong. Maybe you all can let me know in the comments. All right, the next video is a ghost video, and it's actually one that I have seen a while ago, but I was scrolling TikTok the other day watching videos, and it popped up on some of the videos that I was watching, and I'm like, hey, that would be interesting to show here on After Dark to see what everybody thinks, because I do have an opinion on it, but I'm curious to know what everybody else thinks. And I'll try to pause right on the ghost part. So, or maybe I'll play it twice. So let's figure out and just take a look.
This video is from Anthony. He's recording while he's showing a house that's for rent in Japan. While recording, he caught something on camera that he didn't notice at the time. Write what you saw in the comments. Let's watch.
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan. Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of 12 man. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket, electronics.
Okay, did you catch it? If you didn't, we will pause on the rewatch of it so you can see it.
This video is from Anthony. He's recording while he's showing a house that's for rent in Japan. While recording, he caught something on camera that he didn't notice at the time. Write what you saw in the comments. Let's watch.
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan. Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice
Okay. You saw he scanned by that opening the first time and there was nobody there. And now it looks like there's somebody standing behind that doorway, a body. And then he walks into it here in just a few seconds and it doesn't appear to that there's anybody there. So I didn't really catch it when I first saw it. I had to back it up and watch it again. That's why when I came across it the other day, I thought it would be an interesting one for me to put on here. But
tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of Junimanen.
and there he is in that room where the figure allegedly was, and there's nobody to be found. So
This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket, electronics.
what I will say is he doesn't appear like he's trying to make a ghost video and he didn't notice it until after the fact. What do I think? It almost looks too solid to be a ghost. So maybe somebody was standing in there and ran off. Maybe they did set it up, try to get people to look at his real estate listings. I guess that would be one way to do it. But maybe you think it's a ghost. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. This final video is a page that I've kind of algorithmed my way into seeing a lot of videos they post. And I'm going to be frank right up front. I think 99.9% of the stuff they push on these videos is completely fabricated just to get viewerships, but a lot of people believe it. So maybe you do too.
Why are they desperately trying to bury these lost tapes of ancient Tartarian inventions? Watch this.
Okay, so you got a guy with one arm and he's got a fake arm that he's using for different things. I suppose they're trying to sell the fact that this is, judging by the video, way back in the 50s or 40s or something, when they're sort of insinuating that this technology didn't exist back then, but it really did, and they're just trying to keep it from us. I don't know. I mean, none of this stuff is nothing that couldn't have been done in the 30s or 40s back then. Nothing looks rabbit holey to me. All of this stuff is completely logical. They had fake arms back then. So, what exactly are they, whoever they are, trying to hide with all of this? This one kind of cracks me up because it's just they're trying to insinuate that this is the 50s or whatever, and they're riding a powered scooter. So I guess what they're trying to say is they've had all these motorized scooters all this time, but they've been hiding it from the public. Why? And this is actually an old newsreel that I remember this. These are kind of early forms of roller skating. So this is actually a real clip from, I don't remember if like the turn of the century ish or so, but they'd put these on there and just kind of ride around. So yeah, it was like an early form of roller skates.
But maybe the real question is,
What is the real question? I take it you're assuming that all this technology has been hidden from us for whatever reason, and now here in 2025 we finally have it. But what's the point? Maybe somebody watching this can clue me in on what it was all about. So there you have it, a UFO video, a ghost video, and a rabbit hole video. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on any of the 3 videos that I took a look at. So let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to click like and subscribe so you get notified each time there's a new episode. And if you have a video you would like me to play here on After Dark, send it my way. I'd love to include it, because nothing good ever happens